let's check out the app of the DJI Mic Mini. Also, I will show you how to use it and also best features to enable it. So if you want to take full advantage of your DJI Mic Mini. By the way, this Mic Mini actually comes with two different adapters that you can choose from. So this is the newest one, especially made for mobile phones. So it's mega light. I absolutely love it. So this is very clunky and not practical if you are using it with the phone, so I highly suggest this one. But yeah, depending on which one you have, the app actually is slightly different, so I will show you for both. So when you actually connect, so yeah, let's connect. Okay, and let's pair here. So yeah, it will also, once you plug in and you have app installed, it will give you these like things to press. But yeah, so the app is called DJI MIMO app. So this is what you have to download. So, and yep, let's open it up. Okay. Let's sign it up. Yep, allow this access. Yep. Okay. Hello. Some overview. And then you have to click this button here, so the mic button. Click set mic. Yep, allow the location thing and click again. Set mic, and you see it's connected over here. So again, this is what it looks like when you are using this one. So as you see, you can also change from mono and stereo. So essentially, you can actually use two microphones at the same time with both these receivers and record in stereo. Also, we can enable or disable safety track. By default, it's not enabled. So essentially, it will create a second like copy of the audio track just at lower volume essentially. And basically, once you actually load up the video file in the editor, you'll see it as a stereo basically, and you'll be able to get the backup track essentially. If, for example, your first track is maybe overblowing or whatever. So also, yeah, we can also adjust the gain here. That is the volume of the microphone, so the volume at which it records. So by default, yeah, 0. By the way, so yeah, on this one, we can't adjust the gain on the unit itself, but on this type, we can actually adjust the gain on the unit itself. So you see, very cool. If you connect this to the phone, you won't see the gain control over here. So again, the app is different when you connect it. Monitoring gain. So again, if you want to monitor your audio, I haven't no idea what this is. And also you have noise reduction here as well. So on this one, we have actually, sorry, never mind. So yeah, as you see, you can also like enable or disable the noise reduction here. Also, if you manually switch this thing, so you do not even have to do that in the app if you have this version of the receiver. If you have this one, again, you have to go here in the app and do that. We can see the volume gain, I mean the volume of the microphone. So you see, yeah. Okay, let's click more. And also we have low cut filter. Again, by default, this is not enabled. I highly suggest, as it actually adds like overall clarity basically to the mics and audio essentially. And also this is a must-have feature. Make sure this is enabled. Essentially, if you enable it, the microphone essentially like puts down the volume a bit itself if it senses that you are overblowing basically. So if you are maybe speaking too close to it, or again you have too much gain, so again it saves your audio, so it's absolutely phenomenal. So again, make sure this is enabled. Absolutely brilliant feature. So again, you can't actually mess up your audio basically if you have this feature. I wish all microphones had it. And also we can disable the like light of the microphone here as well if you want. Also auto off feature, so if you want it to, you can read for yourself. Yes, 15 minutes essentially. And that's all there is really to this app. So okay, some device name. So when you launch it, also you see it will offer to update any firmwares and stuff like that. So this other stuff here really nothing to consider. So yeah, also let's connect the other ones then. Okay. Yeah, you probably do not want to disable the LED light, otherwise you can't understand if it's on, off, or whatever really. So yeah. Okay, maybe if I turn off it gives you a sign. Okay, yeah, I guess when it's actually connected and recording only, then it will actually like turn itself off, so that's good. So yeah, let's turn this thing on. Okay, let's repair them. So you see this, you have this resync button. If you connect it to other receiver, you have to basically resync, clear the resync basically, so that you can actually function with like a new receiver and connect. So you see, connected. Yep, so let's connect this thing. Maybe let's exit this app here. Okay. So you see, tiny bit different. But when it comes to features, for most part, pretty much the same. Only again, we can't really adjust gain basically from the app here. So yeah, that's what it looks like essentially. And yeah, app actually is fairly decent. Oh, also another good feature. For example, if you use this, so basically what I actually do not like about the app, it sends these annoying pop-ups basically every time you connect this thing. So you see, it will like open these prompts. Again, they're very annoying basically when you simply want to record, when you do not want to change anything. So it will like send you various pop-ups and also open the app. So again, this is very annoying. So what I do, so for example, if using with the Acer easily, so literally go into the app, change the settings you want, and simply delete that app, uninstall it basically, and get rid of it. So those settings actually get saved over. So yeah, so there's no bother really. So again, I do not like those pop-ups, so that's a good tip, I guess. Yep, okay, good luck.